Good morning everyone, welcome back. Today is just a little video for all my buying vintage or brand new. So this one here is from Instagram, vintage_sew_sew. So hers are just vintage items. So she wraps hers in a piece of cloth, which is lovely, and I can use that myself. This is just a wrapped piece of vintage, like a scroll of fabric, and then I just bought it like that. Not going to open it because that's seersucker, and that's beautiful, that piece there. I'm just going to keep it rolled up. A bit of lace, not lace, trim off something. A nice little hanky. Good to just cut it out. Don't know what that is. It's on the same thing. It looks like a little tag thing or something. Square. A little bit of a rectangle. Rick rack. Some lovely linen, beautiful colours. Never done thread work, but that probably would be a good way of doing it because it's large. Some little trims. I'm not going to open those, but I've had them before and I like them. Piece of little fabric. Cute. That's pretty. Some cross-stitch doilies. Pretty, aren't they? This one is a tray cloth. I wasn't sure. It's quite large. So you could just utilise that, cut into that, and utilise the rest for pages in a book. And I must have got two. It's really nice fabric. It's very textured. So that was Vintage Sew on Instagram in Australia. So I crossed that one off my list because I made a list so I don't forget. This is a old industrial spool. I can't remember where I got it from. It was either Etsy or Instagram, and I can't find it. If I find the lady that's sold me this, I will certainly put it up on the in the description below. So that one's done. I've got these. Oops. This is lovely. But I can't remember where I got them from. I don't know if it was from the other package from Vintage Sew or not, but it's lovely. Look at that thread work there. Well, it's actually probably just the stitching. This other one is lovely. Nice embroidered piece. Let's have a look at the back. The back's, if you're doing a really good job, the back's supposed to represent the front, so I think that looks quite good. Yeah, a bit hard to cut that one up, but who knows, it might It'd be good if I turned it into a bag or something. There's no point having them sit in the cupboard doing nothing if I bought them. So that's a lovely one too. Nice cut work there. And the other bits that go with it. And this was a lovely piece. It's just, it goes in twos along, it's quite large. If anybody was interested in some of this, just comment below and I can post it out to you. Don't know what I charge at the moment. I haven't thought about it, but there's quite a lot there. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 of them. So if anybody was interested, just comment below or message me on Instagram. That's probably the best way to get me. Now these are from Pressed Linen on Instagram. And she's here in Perth. And I got quite a bit of stuff from her because she's local. So it was just another hanky. Hasn't been used because the sticky tape sticker's still there. It's quite nice. I love that. I think they're fox gloves. Looks really pretty. Just a little doily thing. Cut that out. Cut them and use them. Are they butterflies? Maybe. Oh, looks like a butterfly, but it's not. A little tray. I think these are a pair, are they? No. That one's got the traced thing on it, which you can see, which is a shame, but it gives it a bit of depth, I suppose. Nice work, nice colours. Some more little hankies. Didn't realise I got that many hankies. More little hankies. More hankies. Oh, what was this one? Oh, this one says Canberra. I think I liked it because of the name of Canberra. Is this one back to front? No. I don't think this one is. Oh no, it's handmade. It's got paper. There you go. Someone's done that with paper. That one. That one. That one. Must be like a little set. I don't think they're hankies. These are maybe napkins. They've been a bit stained. Not sure. That's cute. Now this is a set I did get. Now I don't know where the other ones are. Where did the other? Oh, here they are. Now this is a set I got. The Krillin Lady. I hope I've said that right. It's a bit of a tongue twister when you're not used to saying it. And then they're just the two ladies by themselves. And that big doily rectangle piece. And then I got a set. Oh, here's another little doily. Sydney Harbour Bridge. And just a set of doilies that were coloured pink. I've not ventured down that path, so they're quite nice. Some of them I probably won't use. But the thought's there to be creative and make something out of them. And then this was a big piece of vintage sheet. So if anybody would like a piece of this, I usually do 50 centimetres by 50 centimetres because that usually is enough for a decent amount of picture, you know, within the size. So I'll just move these out the way. Now this piece I'm going to show you came from America. I'll just get that one too out the way. She wrapped it up in some lovely paper. It's a bit shiny, maybe she ironed it. And this came from Etsy, called 1924 Lace and More from America. What's her place? It's called Plainfield in the USA. That's all I know. Oh, I've got the dress there, but I can't show you that. So it was just 15 little pieces of not lace. What did she call that? What did she say? Can't remember. Oh, you know what? It's just little bits of crocheted stuff. So that was in one pile. I always forget what they're called, these things. I don't know whether she might have cut them up. Yeah, she has. And then these were just trims that she sent through. And this was cheap enough to send to Australia. I think I just went on just to pretend to buy that. And it was $5 postage because it was pretty flat. So that's from that lady. They're quite sweet to use. Now these are goodies that I've bought. Found these pinking shears. Now I may have mentioned them in the other video. Can't remember. That was the pinking shears I used on my little bird for these field notes. So they're not angled, they're shaped round at the top. Good shape. This was from Lisa Mattock. I'm doing a stitch along thing. Forage, her website is. And so she sent all the stuff along, including that it was in the pack. So that's just going to go into my cupboard. And when things slow down, I'll start that. So they're available on her website. That's too noisy, so I'll put that away. Oh, this was off. This came from Canada, off Etsy. This is just some pages of Anne of Green Gables. So if anybody would like some of those for their journaling, I'm happy just to send on some. Obviously only in Australia or possibly in the UK and America if you're watching, but you probably easy just to get them from your own country. It probably is cheaper to do that. So I was reading some of the information, I was reading some of the stories, and it takes me back straight to the movie. I love Anne of Green Gables. So there's a few pages for anybody who's interested. So I don't need all of them. And these were pages out of the Edith Holden book. Obviously the book had been destroyed or, you know, come apart. So he sent them. That was before I realised I was able to get those other books. Oh no, sorry, I got one big book. Then I thought, oh, it'd be nice to get some pages. So I found this and the, I thought they were sparrows, but they're sand martins. House martins, swallows, they are swallows there. Little finchy bird, sweet violets. So, I haven't done journaling, but it would be nice to just, you know, I could trace over them and put them in my thing. I even just use the words and scan them in the computer and shrink them down or something like that. I'm sure something will come to mind. There's a lovely little bumblebee, wild bees. Anyway, that was from him. And I just bumped the camera, sorry. This is a book from Dottie B. Sally from Dottie B mentioned this lovely book to me when I was, we were talking on a video chat. And this is Paint with Thread. Now, it is a bit shiny, so I'll go through with it. I will go through it with you. Now, the camera's a bit close, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too squished for you to see. So there's a lovely little dandelion. Goes through the DMC stranded cotton colours, which is lovely. Robin, dandelion, sunflower. But I don't know if I'm going to do you could do the pictures there. Honeybee, there's a bird. She goes through it with you step by step of what to do. It's just great to see the textures of how you do the thread work. That's a lot, but it just is nice to see how it works. That's the lady there. So that was an interesting book. On Amazon, I was able to get some embroidery stabilizer, water soluble film. Sally on Dottie B Vintage on YouTube, she was doing that with her little daisies. So I thought, well, I'll just go and get some, and then if I want to have a go, there's a lot there, but that's just the way it was. It was easier to get it like that than it was to just go and get it from the shops. This is from Corinne from To Be Loved Treasured. Sorry, Corinne, if I messed that up for you. She was went out with Susanna to a little road trip to fabric shops, and I got on the phone and spoke to the lady and was able to get some lovely fabrics. So it's from Howard Drapery, patchwork specialist in Queensland. Yes, four is Queensland. I was thinking. So this is so Susanna had bought this lovely collection of fabric and I loved it. So I went on there and I said, what have you got? She goes, oh, we've got about 2 meters and something or rather left. I said, yes, I'll have the lot, as you do when you see something lovely. So this is 2001 American Folk and Fabric Antique Collection, pattern number. If I want to sell any of this at the moment, but because I haven't really done anything with it, what I actually want to do with it, maybe it might be the lining of the inside of some bags, or obviously to do with some slow stitching. So we'll see what happens with that. This thread's going everywhere. This is, I'll turn it up the other way. This is another piece from them. Don't know what, this is old too. American Folk Fabric, same company. I think this is called 1996. So this is older again. So I don't know, do you call that vintage? My daughter was 3 and 1. And I think I was pregnant then too. I miss those days. So that's quite nice. I love the pink. Sorry, I bumped the camera. I need to move it out. I need to just put it in a better spot. I think when I get my better table, when I'm going to move, it'll work better. This is 2000, same collection. This is called Darlington. Turn it up the right way. Oh no, there. Maybe just let me give you a better view. That's better. So that's lovely. It actually goes that way along the fabric with the name down this end here. So they were a bit of a set, and I think this one is as well. American, yep, antique collection. This is Nicolette Floral, 1999. Gosh, can't believe we're past the night in the 90s. So that's quite nice. And then I've got some, I believe this is ticking. So a bit bright, this pink. So I'm hoping it will, and it's a bit stiff. So I'm hoping it will wash up and be a little bit soft. So I thought I'd venture into some ticking. I think I've got some red through a different sort of sauce, but it's very thick. So yeah. Oh, very sorry. Definitely is in the wrong spot. This is the blue. This is not old, but this is from Eleanor Burns, Joey Christine. Doesn't say what year it is, so it was nice that the other one said a year. And I put them on cardstock or comic book cards, and I fold them up and put them away. This was another one. It's all from the same Eleanor Burns. I'm just watching that I don't bum the camera. I like this when I got shown it, but I only got a small piece. I don't know if I like it anymore. But maybe when if I just fussy cut these things out, you could fussy cut that out, I suppose, and yeah, it'll be all right. I don't know whether I'm going to use it for quilting or for slow stitching. I don't think I even asked for that. Oh, you know, I did. I did, I beg your pardon. I think it was the little tiny blue flowers, but anyway, it's there now. And I think I got a metre of this one too. So I'm happy to, I don't know if I'm happy to tell you how much I got. I think it was a metre. So if you're interested in any of these fabrics, go to their shop and purchase. They can ring up online. You can see her on, you can go to her website, but she doesn't have those online. She only, you can ring up and use the phone number. That's how I got those fabric, that other fabric, the first one, because there's none of that left now. What else did I get? Oh, that's the card that belongs to them. Now, I got a design. Oh, this is from my local embroidery guild that I went to, and this lady had made up her own design, and it's a Cruel Pink Gum #2. And this is the design of it. Isn't that pretty? Where are you? Oh, there. Isn't that lovely? So you get everything provided that you need. I can't pull everything out. There's all the crew wool there. I'll just give you a little peek. All the wool and the glitter and the little beady things. So that was nice. I wanted to support the lady since she made up the pattern herself, and she took the time to create it and buy all the supplies for, you know, selling it off, and I get to keep the box, which is a good thing because I can cover that. Oh, and yes, and then I told you about my little stampies from Kmart, and I haven't got a stamp yet. And the last one is, and I know I've got more coming, but that's fine. I said to my husband, he's going to be away in September for my birthday. And I said, oh, I bought my own birthday present from you to me. And so it's called Quilting Recipe by Jen Kingwell. Haven't opened it yet. I really want to keep it sealed until it is my birthday. So this is a beautiful pattern in here. But there's a pattern in here. Oh, there's nothing on the back. There's a quilt in here that's called Winky Stars, and of course I have a grand dog called Winky. I really loved the quilt, and so I decided to buy the book because the quilt templates were maybe $22, and then you get you get the whole book. Where are you there? I'm a bit close. You get the whole book for, you know, the price that I paid. And I got it at Handcrafter's House here in Perth, and I don't know if they have any left. I keep losing what I was going to say. Oh, and it's got recipes in it to actually cook, you know, to make biscuits or do whatever, because I had seen another book at an embroidery class I was at Carol's. So that is it. Thank you for watching my video about all my goodies. I know there's more coming, but I'm slowing down now because I just wanted to fill up my room with stuff that I can just go to and create. So I want to thank you very much for watching my video, and all the likes and subscribe if you like what you see. And thank you for commenting as well. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. I forgot to show you the little baby antique dress I got from eBay. And her name is Jam for Nana. And she's on eBay. So it's a little bit yellowy there. Beautiful. That's beautiful there. Some what do you call them? Not tails, ties. I knew it would come to me. I don't know if it's hand stitched. If we have the what do you call that, French seam. There, it's hard to tell whether it's hand stitched. I think it's because they've done the French seam. Now that looks like it's done on the sewing machine there. Then you've got your smocking, bit of smock work. So, oh, there we go. Look at that. A. Leonard. It's been burnt into the fabric. How cute is that? Yeah, when you buy something like this, it makes you think, oh, who was the baby that had this beautiful dress? And yes, it's a shame to cut it up, but gosh, it's going to go, it's the use of the material is outweighs the thought of the dress just being in a cupboard and going yellow. So thank you very much.